Hey there, Jeremy, king of the trash, screaming bow woke while running from Yellow Flash, flagging down critics when they spill the tea. Gazito got you belted, now you're spinning free. Big mouth on Rumble, about to have a heart attack, panicking daily while hiding in the back. White label coffee, what an overpriced brew, tastes like excuses mixed with who knew. Oh, quartering, what a show, crying free speech, then stealing the flow. Short stuff with clips that you rip and you pull, Loca taking L's like his wife takes the bull. Quartering, spilling bitter tears, don't run away, you left a trail of smears. The flag it crashes out, pretends he doesn't have the time. Is he back on H3? Cause the man's in decline. Used to roast the cuts, now the mirror's your foe. Leak DM showing that scorched earth glow. Family this, family that, but you slip and you spill, doxing yourself while you pop another pill. Geeks and gamers, nerd routing too, even Rumble's boss got an eye on you. Channels tanking, subs running away, blame it on haters every single day. Oh, quartering, what a show, crying free speech, then stealing the flow. Short stuff with clips that you rip and you pull, Loco taking L's like his wife takes the bull. Quartering, spilling bitter tears, don't run away, you left a trail of smears. The flag it crashes out, pretends he doesn't have the time. Is he back on H3? Cause the man's in decline. Hey! Ghost disappearing after talking so big, now the whole scene's calling you a scared little pig. Mass flagging clips, yeah, you're burning it down while your views hit the floor and your reps in the ground. The Hydra keep laughing, the community's wise. Rumble CEO saying you telling them lies. Scorched earth threats and you delete after you send. By the way, Jeremy, how was your weekend? Life's so unfair for poor dead air Jer. Free speech grip biting you in the cook chair. 1 minute hero, next minute clown, crashing out hard when the truth comes around. But hey, keep grifting, keep selling that blend. The drama's your fuel till the bitter end. Quartering, hey! What a joke! Quartering, hey! Going broke, flag it, crash it, steal it, coke. Everybody knows you're a walking troll. Oh, quartering, what a show, crying free speech, then stealing the flow. Short stuff with clips that you rip and you pull, Lockout taking L's like his wife takes the bull. Quartering, spilling bitter tears, don't run away, we'll follow the trail of smears. The flag it crashes out, pretends he doesn't have the time. Is he back on H3? Cause the man's in decline. King of the trash, running from Flash, white label coke, yeah, you're done at last. Quartering, what a bore, Lockout forever. What are the oranges for?
Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Chaturday night. I am your host, Jeremy Wormy, and we got a good one for you. I hit the wrong button. I thought I hit the end of the applause. I'm tired. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. It's been I've only been back at work now for 2 days, and I feel the exhaustion washing over me. Okay, it is so fucking hot here. We're in the middle of a heat advisory. We're getting up into like 110 degrees almost daily right now. It's miserable. But I'm here. Should have streamed last night, but I didn't. I had a tap, so I'm streaming tonight instead. Even though it's hot as balls here. Oh my God, Phil McCracken, it is miserable. I left Kansas in the middle of humidity, hot as fuck humidity, went to the desert where it was hotter, came back where it was humid again, and then back to being fucking miserable. So yeah, we got that going on. But real quick, we got to hit this before we go too far, because Bryce Murphy with a 10 Aussie! Shout out, brother. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Don't expect tonight to be a super long, well, actually, it will probably be a longer show. We're going to hit as much as we can because motherfucker. Well, last night, okay, in the grand scheme of things, what my show was gonna be tomorrow was us, well, not tomorrow, yesterday, was us just like kind of laughing at how sad and pathetic yesterday's stream with Melanie Mac was. There was a couple things in the early segment, but not too much to go over. And in the span of 24 fucking hours, not even making this shit up, 24 fucking hours, we have, by the way, Captain Have Fun, I'm in Kansas. We have gone from the quarterings, fucking Coffee Brand Coffee is out on goddamn Walmart.com. You know what? I'll give you applause for that. I will be nice. I will give you an applause. It's on Walmart.com. But that's not really that big of a W right now, because in reality, Walmart.com kind of fucking felt it, Jer. And then Jer felt it himself. Jer doxed himself. Jer put out. We'll go over it. I don't have the phone number. Jer legitimately put out his phone number instead of the business phone number for the company. So many people started calling him today. I'm not even making that shit up. We'll talk about that. That was fucking hilarious. We'll talk about how he's basically destitute now. We got that. We got him destitute, dead, basically on death's door. His channel's over. It's done. But if you guys thought that's all we had, if you thought that was all we have, you'd be fucking wrong, because the flagging's back, bitches. We got flagging going on again. And it's not just a couple channels here. No, he's flagging shit from months ago all over again, out of the blue, one after the other. He's flagging Luther Morgan. He's over there flagging Camelot. He's flagging everybody right now. So we're going to talk about that. Oh, we also got more information on how he is going to be basically become a Bajit. He's Indian Jana. So please do not redeem. That's what he's going to be doing. So we can talk about that. And we got some other things as well. We got a couple other things. We got a lot to go through. I got some Mel stuff, and I do have an AOC thing to talk about. Okay, I got some AOC to talk about. But before I go too far, okay? What the hell did I do? That was weird. Okay, but before I go too far, we got another. Because my buddy Cash Kester! Shout out Cash, miss you, buddy. Came in with a 5 memberships to the Nightcrawler level. Shout out. And then as well, he comes in with an 18-month at the Nightcrawler message, says gambling loses reimbursement. Gambling losses reimbursement. We lost a lot. We lost a lot. Oh, it is what it is. So just gotta keep moving on. I see somebody asking, why am I wearing a hat inside? Can I not wear a hat inside? I like wearing my hats. I can wear a hat however the fuck I want to wear a hat. But let's start getting into this. So let's do, you want to know one of the big reasons I didn't stream yesterday? Okay, you guys want to know one of the biggest reasons I didn't stream yesterday? We're gonna come here. Jer didn't put out a vlog, okay? Jer didn't put out a vlog yesterday. No vlog. And I do want to point this out. He hasn't put out a vlog now in over a week. He didn't put one out last week, okay? He didn't do anything. Like he put out this one that we went over on Sunday or Saturday. He didn't put one out Thursday. He hasn't put one out yesterday. If we go tomorrow with 0 blog, I'm legitimately thinking that the Quartering Vlog channel is just the new Me versus Me. If you guys don't know what Me versus Me means, Me versus Me was essentially his old vlog channel. It was his older vlog channel that ended up basically... Actually, it was basically the same shit he was doing here. It was just him doing dieting stuff, went for like 6 videos, and then died. So I think this is his new Me versus Me. And I see Neckbone says, Jeremy, I need to wash my hat. I know I need to wash my hat. And it's not salt stains that you're seeing, it's dust. This is not the one that I wear outside. This is just pure dust on here. So yeah, it bothers me too. I do need to get this one washed. I have some nicer ones. I have a brand new one that I got in Vegas that I need to start wearing more often. My problem with that one is it's small. Like, I got the biggest one, but it feels small and like it's always falling off my head. So we got that. 6 videos. Is that how long his diet lasted too? Probably. It's stained from his boyfriend. God damn it. Shut up, Phil. Shut up. Who asked you? Who asked you? What else did I have here? Oh no, this is something completely different. Okay, let me start pulling this up. Let's go into the biggest news, okay? Before we get into the flagging and some of the other stuff, why don't we start with this? We're gonna start with this because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jer has been promising this day to come for years now, that it would eventually hit, that we would eventually be at this point in which the quartering is officially on Walmart.com. You know what? I'll give you a small applause. I will give you a small applause one more time. You did it. You're on Walmart.com. Congratulations. Not Walmart stores, and we'll talk about why he's not in the Walmart store yet. That's funny. But Jer, this wasn't as big of a win as you thought, because even though you're tweeting this out, I was reliably told my coffee would never be available via Walmart. Full inventory available in less than 2 weeks. Next up, Target, World Market, local grocery chain. Stay up on the grind. Jared, this isn't that big of a win because all you really got was your dark roast and your blueberry cobbler on Walmart.com right now. Yeah. It's just on Walmart Superstore.com. Nowhere else. It's not in any sort of inventory thing or anything like that. But we got some more. We got Misty Mochi here. Let's read this. CBC is now on Walmart Marketplace. So far, it is only the Bull Dark Roast and Blueberry Cobbler K-Cups. I could not find any 12-ounce bags. Jer has said that it would be a rollout, so I would expect more products online at some point. In my honest opinion, this is not the win that Jer promised it would be. There is no evidence of CBC being on a store shelves like Jer promised. Also, the SEO is effed because even though I searched Coffee Brand Coffee K-Cups, they did not even appear on the first page of results. I had to filter by brand to find this result. Nobody's actually able to really hunt down Coffee Brand Coffee right now on Walmart.com. It is a fucking fight just to find his actual K-Cups right now. And I'm being a little careful because Walmart is notorious for doxing people. Yeah, if you guys go there and share your screen, it's more than likely going to dox you. So be very careful with all that. I'm trying to play that special little game of hiding all that information right now. That's fun, but it keeps getting better. More product information from the listing. This is from the Blueberry Cobbler K-Cup. Let's see this. Let's see this. Celebrate with our blueberry flavor, yada, yada, yada. Brand coffee. Enjoy blueberry cobbler flavor. Blueberry cobbler medium roast, yada, yada, yada. I'm not seeing any ingredients here. I'm not seeing any ingredients here. I'm just seeing brands and stuff. But the bigger feltoning that ended up happening is actually right here, as you can see with Nurse Ladybird. This seller may also engage in manufacturing, importing, or reselling consumer products. Jer! Walmart.com is openly telling the world that this product is more than likely dropship coffee. It is not your brand. It is nothing else. It is not actually your coffee right now, okay? What Walmart did is outright prove to the world that you have jack fucking shit Are you serious? And I already see this. Okay, maybe it's only available in certain regions, says Legatus Legionist. No, it's available in almost everywhere. It's just you have to hunt it down. But it gets better. It gets so much better because now we have this. So everyone was right. He doesn't realize if he has poor numbers online, Walmart won't put him in the stores. 1 Miller Time meltdown, and it's Jer over. Will it be in stores or just on the website? From what I understand, you will be able to pick it up in store or have it delivered. I have to purchase UPCs. Almost done. Then reprint 100,000 bags and boxes with the UPC. Then I can get on the shelves. Building online history is huge help, I'm told. Hopefully soon. Dude. One, Walmart basically just showed the whole world that yes, you're dropship. Two, we'll get further into this during your big old meltdown today. You're never getting into the store. The amount of money that you're going to be shipping out just to get UPCs is hundreds of thousands of dollars. You actually have to openly push product in order to get there. And you said today that you don't even know if you'll ever get there within the year. You're screwed, dude, but we got this. Before it's on Walmart shelves officially, I have to spend about $75,000 to reprint 100 to 200 bags and boxes. Let's hear it from his own mouth. Let's hear this, okay?
Before it'll be on the shelves officially, I have to spend about 75 grand to reprint 100 to 200,000 bags and boxes. Because to be officially on the shelves, I need to have a UPC code. Something I should have done when I started the business, but I thought it was too expensive.
So your UPC code is a completely different cost. That little thing, okay, those little scanner marks and all that, that's a completely different cost. He's not even telling us how much that is right now. And you're not going to need it, okay? You're never going to need it. You're not getting in the stores. You're going to be on the websites.
But that's why I'm saying I'm not hiring any staff until I reprint all the bags, which will basically be every single dollar I make from the company for the next 6 months.
Oh, really?
Every dollar for the next 6 months will go towards buying more bags, which is kind of demoralizing. But it will make me available. It will make it available so that I'll be able to be on the shelves at Walmart, Target, World Market. I started negotiations with all of them. And then my local grocery store said they would carry it. I mean, it's not going to move the needle, but at least it'll be cool. They're a chain, but it's not going to. They have a special Wisconsin product section.
Bro, you're coping right now. And I'm going to pull this up. I was going to save this for a little later. I'm going to pull this up now. Where did I put it? You guys want to know how bad he is right now? How over this is, dude. How so fucking over this is. We'll revisit this in another section. Don't worry. This was him just yesterday. This was him literally just yesterday on the show with Melanie Mack. We went through a rough patch the last 3 months. Mind you, Jer said in June, best month ever. Greatest month for Coffee Brand Coffee ever. In the history of Coffee Brand Coffee. Greatest month ever. That was 3 months ago. That was within your timeline here, buddy. Within the last 3 months, we went through a rough patch. So even during your best month ever, you went through a rough patch. But let's listen to this.
And also one last shout out for my coffee company. We could definitely use your help. We went through a bit of a rough patch over the last 3 months. Everything is cranking awesomely right now. Perfect. Obviously, none of the issues were with the quality of the coffee. It was with fulfillment and customer service. But I've taken all of that over. And I'm literally...
Dude. You went out there and you told the world that you spent like $10,000. You wasted $10,000 because you sent hundreds of bags to people that didn't need that money. Okay, you wasted that much money. Now You're telling us that it's been 3 months of disaster, even though you had the greatest month ever, greatest month in the history of coffee brand coffee. It's actually been a massive disaster. It's so bad. All the trolls. Oh my God. Every time the trolls talk about me, I sell more coffee. Everything gets better, guys. It's actually been pretty bad, guys. It's actually really bad.
Literally responding to customer emails at 1 a.m. And I'm really hoping I can earn your business back. We have something for everyone. Even if you're not like a big coffee drinker, like our blueberry cobbler is just so smooth and good. We have 100% pure Kona.
Like, you can hear it in his voice how sad he is right here, how desperate he is for actual like people to come by and start buying his products again. He is begging you. He's basically on his hands and knees. Okay, he's down there going like, please stop buying my coffee again. Please. We're so desperate right now. We're so desperate. Okay, own the trolls. We're here to own the trolls. We're gonna prove to the world that we're a good guy. Please help. Listen. If you buy 5 bags, okay, if you buy 5 bags, I'll make sure. Okay, I'll make sure to put chapstick on. I'll make sure to give you a good time. Okay, that's literally what you're doing.
If you're considering it, the orders are delivered by Amazon, so you get it in like a day or two usually, unless we're out of stock, but that's going to stop happening really soon. So hopefully you'll take the plunge and go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, which is, I'll pin the link, but also, maybe later after the show, you'll give us a shot. If you buy it and you don't like it, I will refund 100% of your money. I know you'll really like it.
No, he won't. He won't do it because you won't have the money. Okay, you won't have the money. And I already see somebody, DT's in the chat. Okay, he says, please help me pay, Melody. Please help me pay. Hopefully we get to it tomorrow. Okay, hopefully we get to it. Not tomorrow, tonight. He was crying that he has to pay her basically $500 a stream. He was crying and they were making jokes about, I don't know if I could pay you. He can't pay her. He's destitute, dude. He is so fucked right now.
I'm sure you'll like it. So I'm hoping that you'll go over to coffeebrandcoffee.com and
shit. I see Cash, not Cash. I see Dash in the chat. You know what, Dash? We need to play it.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
That's what he's doing right now. He's just straight up begging for any sort of sales.
Grab some after the show. I have a couple more takes here. Does it come with a little bag of cocaine to make up for past mistakes? You never know. The only way you can really find out, if there's people in chat that have had the coffee, let people know what you think. Like, we have 12,700 reviews on our website with I think our average review score is like 4.4, 4.5.
Yeah, but that's also because you delete all the negative reviews, okay? You delete all the negative ones. So, yes, good for you. 4.4, 4.5. Great.
The coffee is perfect. People say it's a little expensive, and it is, but,
It's $20 for cheap dropship coffee. You can get it cheaper and better elsewhere.
I'm just one guy, and hopefully down the road, if we get our volume up, I can lower the prices down. My goal is not to make more money. It's to expand. That's why we'll...
But you would need more money in order to expand, dude.
Will be available via Walmart, maybe as early as next week on some of our products. The rest of the products probably by the end of the month. And I'm not interested in making more money. I'm just interested in finding more people to try the coffee. And if you know somebody who likes coffee, or if you're a customer, tell them about it. Buy them a bag,
Yeah, buy them. Please, guys, buy the bags. Buy my coffee, please. If you know somebody, just buy my coffee, please. That's what it's coming off as. He's trying to be professional, but you can hear it in his voice just how sad he is. How pathetic. Dude, you were going around there and saying how awesome it is. You're killing it. Everything's great. LOL trolls, look at me. Every time we crash out, I sell more. Now you're like, I lost so many customers. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. 3 months of disaster. Please, guys, please.
And, we could definitely use your help. So we want to finish the year really, really strong. I love the coffee, but I buy through Amazon. That's totally fine. It gets fulfilled by Amazon anyway if you buy on the site. But if you buy on the site, it's easier for me to do customer service. So I make the same amount of money either way.
You would actually be losing money still because you make like $4 a bag.
I've been buying Coffee Brand coffee for 2 years. Oh, cool. Nice. I love the silly extra dark roast. It's fire. Oh, the silky extra dark roast.
How do you screw up the name of your own coffee? I don't get this. And I'm mainly playing this because he tries to sexualize Mel in order to helping him buy coffee. I don't have that clip, I think, pulled up. I don't know if it's in this one or we'll have it in another section when we go over yesterday's stream. But he actually tries to sexualize Mel in order to help sell coffee. That's
quickly become one of our top sellers, the Silky Ultra Dark. I ordered 5 pound bags of 003 and got a free kilo. Oh, nice. Yep, there you go. I don't know if he's right or not, but he said he got a free kilo of cocaine with his 5 pound bag. I don't know. I mean, I can't confirm or deny that, but here we have Ian's Canter Freedom getting ready.
Yeah, it's not in this one. No, there's another one. I know I have it clipped out for like when we go through that stream. He's openly saying, hey, if you're interested, okay, I step on every X amount of bags. So every bag has a chance to have like the fact that I stepped on it. If you're not into that, I never stepped on it. But if you are super into the feet stuff, Melanie Mack has stepped on every $500 bags. Melanie Mack has personally put her feet on. I know that happened yesterday. I have it in another section. But that's actually what happened, okay? And Mel played along. Mel literally played along to sexualizing herself in order to sell coffee. How far they have fucking fallen. Guys, Mel's feet might have been all over a coffee bag. Are you interested, dudes? Are you interested? I don't want to go anywhere near your guys' feet. That shit's disgusting, bro. That shit's disgusting. But we got this as well. Still on the whole Walmart topic. Please watch the video and you will understand why it's hilarious that the Quartering's coffee is seemingly only available at Superstore Walmart in Germantown, Wisconsin. Let's see this.
You know, this new era of me being a little spicier is kind of moving in.
By the way, this new era of me being a little bit spicier, dude, this is like a year-old video now. You've been like this for a long period of time.
I've never seen a Walmart destroyed by whites.
What?
Like, nobody's ever said, boy, this Walmart was really nice before the white people got here. Like, I mean, I'm just saying.
To be fair, I have heard that. Depends on where you're at.
I'm just saying. Nobody has ever said, wow, this store is really nice until the whites moved in. So I'm not sorry because it's just a fact. And everybody who watches this video knows exactly, exactly who exactly what I'm talking about.
Holy shit. Every time I watch older clips of the Quartering, I sit here and go like, wow, you really haven't improved. You haven't gotten better at all over the past years, okay? You are the exact same kind of commentator. And again, I have to point this out. I have heard the whites ruined this area because I live in Kansas and I know some white trash people. I have heard it, okay? There's some white trash folks out there. It happens, okay?
I don't know if any of you live in my area, but I'm telling you, the Germantown Walmart used to be really nice. Now it's almost exclusively black from the inner city, and it's a total dump.
Oh, wait, what? No! Wait, that's the only one people were able to find it in right now. Was the Holy shit! Yeah, no, you get a bell. You get a bell. You get a fucking bell. Oh, congratulations, dude. Congratulations.
It's a complete dump. It used to be nice.
What? I see salty Australian bringing it up. I'm stealing it from you, buddy. I have to say, Jared, was it nice before you shat? Was it nice before you took a dookie in it?
They literally put them on the bus line, and that was the beginning of the end. Once Walmart got on the bus line from Milwaukee, that was it. It was, and everybody knows it, and nobody will say it. Well, this is a new era. Look, the Pajeets are part of the problem too in those restaurants that ruin.
Oh God.
That.
Oh my God, dude, you're so fucked.
Ruin these department stores. I'm not.
How are you that incapable of saying words? It always shocks me.
I'm not just talking about only black people. I'm talking about people that have come from the inner city after they've destroyed everything in the inner city. That's not exclusively blacks. You know, it's Mexicans and it's Indians that have shit all over their Walmarts, and now they've ruined mine.
I mean, you shat all over your Walmart. Dude, the Walmart shit story. You have shadow all over that Walmart, and now that's the only one you're able to actually be sold in.
That Chili's in Menominee, there's a Chili's in Menominee Falls. I used to love it. It's a complete dump now. Everybody that works there is ratchet as fuck. Like, yo, what you got? What you want? Oh yeah, I'm fitting to go get you your Coke. Hold on. They can't even talk like normal people.
You can't. You're already struggling.
There was an Applebee's in Menominee Falls that was taken over by the blacks. Then they had to stop having happy hour because there kept being fights there.
I'm sorry. Like, some of the things he's saying, I don't disagree with, but at the same time, after he says they can't even talk right, they kept. It's so hilarious.
Never ever saw that happen at the Applebee's in West Bend. 20 minutes north. When we got a Super Walmart, it was the coolest thing ever. It was clean. They had everything. It was open 24 hours, so I could get baked and go there and buy a bunch of munchies.
What? Our Christian conservative commentator, guys. I know this is before he became a Christian, but this is your conservative commentator, guys.
I recently went there, and I would say about a third of the shoppers are, how do I say this?
You're gonna say it in the most hilarious way. I love this.
Clearly not from town.
What does that mean? You've already said the blacks. You already said the Indian people. You've already said not white. You've said it in all sorts of ways. Now you're like, they're clearly not from town. Dude, you already said it. Just keep rolling with it. Come on. I want the N-word. Give me the N-word, please. Please.
Makes sense? Because they don't want to shop among themselves either. And now that Walmart is dirty, has theft, is getting run down. I don't even let my wife go to that Walmart without me.
And that's why you shat in it.
They move in, those cities go, they don't want to shop it amongst other people from the city. They drive up to the suburbs and they go to those Walmarts. And they have carts full of carts, full of carts, full of carts. And it's all getting paid for by the U.S. taxpayer. And their kids' diapers are on the ground. Diapers in the parking lot. That's another sign that Walmart has been invaded by people not from town.
Dude. If there's diapers strewn about, okay, if there's diapers all over the place, why the hell did you shit yourself? I'm sorry. I have to keep asking the question. I have to. But then again, this is the only one we could get. The Germantown. Germantown. It has your blueberry cobbler right there. right next to everybody else's coffee. Look, great value fucking K-Cups for $4.64. You think people are going to be coming out here to buy $20 worth of K-Cups from you when they could get it cheaper? And I'm not going to sit here and say, like, the great value K-Cups are fantastic coffee. Oh my God, it's specialty coffee. It's fantastic. But no, like, Jared, you're going up against shit like this. You're going up against shit that is literally $5. That's what you're going up against. And this is the stuff that gets pushed harder by Walmart compared to you. Oh, but it keeps getting better. We have did we already say this? Oh yeah, this is him moving the goalposts. We don't need to talk about this. But then we got this shit. Kiwi Farms found out that in Walmart's marketplace, you could resell another company's products. Was this the quartering's big gambit the entire time, LMAO? Oh, well, let's see. Let's see. We got bunch of reselling stuff right here. Yeah, that's a bunch of Buckies. This is not Buckies right here. What else do we got? Kinder's goods right there. Texas pecans, Kinder's, some sort of coffee. Man, there's a lot of stuff here, dude. There's a lot there. Oh, we got this. Found this coffee company at Walmart's marketplace last night. Look at the website, FrenchRoastedCoffee.com. It's everything the quartering claims to be. A small business. It owns its own roaster, dozens of employees. Also, whatever happened to I cannot even say that word. Biodegradable K-Cups. Jared's claim to be rolling out. Oh, here's more. Oh, literally the exact same blend. Exact same style blends. More expensive, but the exact same stuff. Hey, there's even more stuff from the same people. Even more. Here. But then we get to some of the funniest. We already saw that he got fully exposed. Okay, just full on exposed. Like, there's no surviving what happened here. There's no surviving this. When you got full on exposed as just being drop shipped and reselling other people's stuff. Oh, but it gets so much worse because we saw some of this, okay? Over on these websites, you have to put a business email, business information, and all that stuff. Jared doxed himself. Jared doxed himself. Deletion alert! The quartering posted about Coffee Brand Coffee's incredible victory that saved the business, announcing their release on Walmart.com, not in stores. Unfortunately, Hamley doxed himself again by listing his home address and work number for CBC. Not the company number. No, the work number. There's a lot of people apparently calling him. A lot. After people were pointing out Walmart seems to out him as a drop shipper and the difficulty of finding the product on the site, he's now deleted the post. It's not even the weekend, Jared. Oh, so we got the drop shipping. Well, the good news is Walmart has made some of our inventory live already, way earlier than expected. The bad news is I hadn't updated the contact info yet, and it listed my work phone number instead of the business number. Then some interesting calls. Then here it is again, reselling. Oh God, this is beautiful. Coffee Brand Coffee LLC. Now shout out to Dawn, already censoring out the stuff, but bro. Why was it there to begin with? Why was the bad number there to begin with? Why was it the good numbers there to begin with? Why are you already putting that stuff on? Why did you put any of this there? Why didn't you know that this was good? You would have known this would eventually be there. Why didn't you prep beforehand? Why, dude? Why? Oh, why? This post was deleted. Why, dude? Why? Just why, dude? Why are you the way that you are? And again, like I said, okay, you're not gonna be benefiting here. You have to sell you have to sell so much product just to get it to the stores. Then in order to, after you pass that mark, you have to spend so much money just to get it to the stores. Now, what we're seeing here is you're already struggling with money, worst 3 months of your life. You're having all these disasters, one after a fucking another after another. And again, this was supposed to help. This was supposed to be him dunking on everything. I'm finally in Walmart, guys. I finally made it. Everything's good right now. Everything's on top of the world. Barely even 24 hours, and it's a shit show. And it's just going to get worse. It's going to get so much worse. You're not going to be making enough money off of this. You're not going to get into the stores. And you're not going to be able to afford your dozens of employees that you say you have, while at the same time saying you don't have dozens of employees. Seriously, Jer, you fucked up yourself. And I have another thing. I wanted to finish that before we went on, because I don't know how. This is from today's stream, okay? This is from today's stream. We got a couple things for today's stream. Don't you worry. I didn't want to add this to the video part. A short CBC ad turns into a covert cope session. Jer retards every excuse he's had the last 4 years about his business. It turns into a business meeting. Oh god, this was bad. I remember listening to this. This is like the best moment from the stream today. Here, we're gonna turn up the speed on this one because it takes so long. This was pure gold.
Coffee is already available via Walmart.
Oh,
they ended up pushing my inventory early. I didn't think they would receive it and check it in as quickly as they did. But for those that said his coffee will never be available via Walmart, well, let's go to this one, not that link.
already struggling to find it, by the way. Already having issues finding it. It's never gonna be available by Walmart. Already struggling.
This one. So if you're a blueberry cobbler, K-cup drinker, or dark roast K-cup drinker, you could be the very first person. I think somebody bought something yesterday, but you could be one of the very first people to buy at Walmart and leave a customer review as a verified purchase. Our entire inventory should be available probably by, I'm going to say, the end of the month.
Dude, this is the slowest rollout. This is a disaster, dude. You should have the majority of your inventory already on there, and you're struggling just to get 2 out. Like, this was pathetic. This was supposed to be your big win, dude.
But I'll put that link in the chat if you want to. Also, if you don't want to shop via Walmart, I want to let everyone know one of the best ways you can support this channel, outside of just watching on Rumble, is buying some of our coffee from coffeebrandcoffee.com. I've now enabled a 5% discount on all subscribe and save products, which is the entire website outside of the Roaster's Choice program.
A reminder, he would do more, but he can't afford it because, again, 3 months of disaster.
So if you're a regular drinker, sign up for the subscribe and save. If you just want to try something out, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. 3,100 reviews on just the active products alone. Overwhelmingly 4 and 5 star. It's a great product. I know, hey, there's 6,000 people out there. I bet you at least 200 or 300 of you buy coffee. I'm asking for a chance. If you don't like the product, I will give you a full refund. There.
But he said he's asking for a chance. He's asking for a chance. He's begging again. He'll put lip gloss on. He'll lube it up for you. He'll have a nice hot towel afterwards, guys.
Coffeebrandcoffee.com. It's my coffee company. I'm the guy responding to customer service emails at 1 a.m. I'm the guy fielding the customer service calls.
Good for you. You're still drop ship. You're still a drop ship business. Good for you. Walmart outed you, bro.
So hopefully you'll support about the smallest a business can be of small businesses. Give it a try. I think you're really gonna like it. Is it $1?
Yeah. Smallest business ever. Again, just last week, he said dozens of employees. Over the weekend, dozens of employees he's hiring, okay? Just him. One man. It's just a tiny person. By the way, shout out, Gal. I see you in the chat. How are you doing?
More expensive than your other bag? Yeah, probably.
Oh, Old Punk Rocker. There's a lot of customer service because remember, he fucked everything up. He sent around $10,000 of coffee out for free. People didn't even order it. Free coffee all over the place. Hey, reminder, barely even any coffee's been in stock right now because he got rid of all that shit coffee that was going bad, threw so much of it out there on discounts because it was going bad. That was the only stuff that was selling. All the things about to basically be donezo. Shit from like last October. That's why he's been having so many issues. Nobody's buying his slop. And it's blowing up in his fucking face. Almost like he blew up over at the Walmart.
But you're supporting the show. You're supporting small business. And I'm hoping to get prices down. Once we get volume up, I can get prices down. That's my goal. Volume up, prices down. So anyway, let's go back to the news. You need staff, Jeremy, in spring.
In spring.
In spring.
In spring, guys. In spring, he'll have staff. Can't afford staff right now. But in spring, and again, he said he had dozens of employees. But in spring, he's gonna have staff, guys. But he had dozens of employees over the weekend.
Right now, I can't afford it. Right now, I can't afford it. But if we can get our volume back up, I'm bringing Maggie back. You guys remember Maggie?
Yeah, I remember Maggie. She's the one you fired shortly after building your go-kart track because you couldn't afford to have her on staff after you made such a massive investment that you never used. Several $1,000s down the drain, probably actually several $100,000 down the drain with that one. When you actually start thinking about it, like $20,000 for a shipping container, you had like baseball dirt and all this awesome stuff for this land mass right here that you never even used.
I can get volume back up, and if you miss Maggie, I'll bring her back because then she'll be able to handle the customer service.
I don't like if I'm Maggie here. If I'm Maggie, why the fuck would I want to go back to this? Dude, you fired me. It was either before Christmas or after Christmas because of your own stupidity. Why the fuck would I ever want to go work for you?
I've never seen this. Please enable JS and disable ad blockers. What? Archive.today has ad block now? What? Say what?
Wait. Why do you... Oh, I just realized something. This is more proof. This is more proof that Jer was trying to team up with a bunch of people. This is more proof that Jer was trying to team up with a bunch of people to destroy other people in Kino Casino. That's COG! That's COG on your For You page! That's literally COG right here! Dude! COG's on your For You page right now! Why the fuck is COG still on your For You page? That was months ago! Over a series of like weeks, if you're not engaging with these people, that shit goes away from your For You page. Why is he still there? Bro, you're still fighting with him. You're still fucking pissed. You still employ COG.
Let me get to this next story here, then I'll find a different video for it.
COD in 4K, guys. COD in fucking 4K.
Let's see here. Make CBC Maggie again. Yes. That'd be great. Customer service is a lot of work. I'm usually up till 12 or 1 catching up on all that.
Realize like this was a 10-minute section. Customer service is a lot of work. I'm usually up till like 1 a.m. Dude, that's your own stupidity. That's your own fuck up. You did that to yourself. You had Maggie to do your customer service. You had so many people out there to do your customer service. You did this yourself, dude.
All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. I just logged into Walmart. It's not showing on their site. Use the link I posted. It's brand new, so it's probably not showing up in the... I'll create a short link for it, like CBC Walmart or something like that soon.
By the way, you said you don't want to have any of those short links out. That was also just a few days ago. You put them all on coffeebrandcoffee.com because you didn't want a bunch of short links out there. You didn't want to confuse everybody on where to go. You wanted it all consolidated. Now you're making short links again.
I'll do that once our inventory is all the way up. Like I didn't... Here, I'll put the link in there in the chat. And I'll pin it. Right now, it's only the 2 products, but it'd be nice to start off with a bang.
You're not getting that bang, bro. You're not getting that bang.
I had to use the Walmart pricing too, so it's actually a little bit cheaper there than Amazon. It's like $1. It's like $1 cheaper at Walmart. Andrew's down for asking for donations for debate. He's not asking for donations for debate. He's asking for donations to pay Candace Owens.
We'll talk about that here in a second. We'll talk about that whole debacle. Listen, I like Andrew Wilson. Even I'm over here like, bro, I don't know how. I don't know what you're doing, dude.
Right? I think that's an important distinction. I think that's a very
He already paid Candace, so shut up.
important distinction.
He's asking to reimburse himself via his audience. So there's like a lot of things going on there that I'm not thrilled with. He already paid her. He himself already said like the payment's already gone through. So if you guys want to help out, please pay me help me get $300,000 to reimburse myself because it's that much money.
I don't think he's asking to get paid to debate. And certainly millions of dollars will be raised, covering it and all this other kind of stuff. So I don't have any problem with it.
Speak.
I don't have any problem with it.
Oh my God.
Looking forward to seeing CBC in stores. Well, before it'll be on the shelves officially, I have to spend about 75 grand to reprint 100 to 200,000 bags and boxes.
Okay, so a lot of this we already heard. You know what? We'll just keep it going. We'll keep it going, but we already heard a lot of this. Because
to be officially on the shelves, I need to have a UPC code.
Mm-hmm.
Something I should have done when I started the business, but I thought it was too expensive. But that's why I'm saying I'm not hiring any staff until I reprint all the bags, which will basically be every single dollar I make from the company for the next 6 months.
You know what? No, here, I'm going to do something. Give me like 1 second. Actually, don't give me 1 second. Gal's in the chat. She takes shit literally. Give me a moment, okay? Give me a moment. Again, I'm only saying that because Gal's in the chat and she will take it so fucking literally. 1 second will go by and the next thing you know, she'll be like, it's been a second, dumbass. Love you, Gal. Love you. You're a pain in the ass sometimes. God, shut up, Legatus! I don't need you doing her work too. Where is it? Right here. Let's see. I wanted to pull this up, okay? I wanted to pull this up because again, he will get staff eventually, guys. He will get staff. Where is it? So sad, hours a day, all while the scream. It's been never ending. Over fuck, seeking truth. Trying to destroy my life. It's been over. All while moralizing, yada, yada, yada. They're the good guys. It's pathetic. One day when they succeed, either via their fraudulent reporting, flagging, or when I decide it's just not worth it, all they will have done is hurt the livelihoods of dozens of people who depend on this company. Dozens of employees and staff all the way back past weekend. Literally all the way back on August 8th. It's the 12th. On August 8th, you said you had dozens. I just realized I was not showing that screen. Fuck me. Fuck me. Ha ha. I did a dum-dum. Shame me, chat. Shame me. I deserve all the mockery right now for that one. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I thought my screen was sharing. That's why I was doing that. You're Jermaxing, yes, but one day when they succeed, either via their fraudulent reporting, flagging, or when I decide it's just not worth it anymore, all they will have done is hurt the livelihoods of dozens of people who depend on this company. Does that sound like a righteous goal? Gotta pull it back a little bit.
Something I should have done when I started the business, but I thought it was too expensive. But that's why I'm saying I'm not hiring any staff until I reprint all the bags.
Not hiring any staff until I reprint all the bags. Said you had staff just last weekend. Dozens of employees.
Which will basically be
suffer with me. Suffer.
Every single dollar I make from the company for the next 6 months. Every dollar for the next 6 months will go towards buying more bags, which is kind of demoralizing. But it will make me available. It will make it available so that I'll be able to be on the shelves at Walmart, Target, World Market. I started negotiations with all of them. And then my local grocery store said they would carry it. I mean, it's not going to move the needle, but at least it'll be cool. They're a chain.
I choose to believe this local grocery store thing is just some little mom and pop thing, and it's like, listen, we have a couple stores throughout the state, just a couple little stores, nothing too major, but we'll put your stuff in there. Don't worry, Sonny. We'll put your stuff in there. We're gonna help you out. We love helping out the less fortunate, needy people.
But it's not. They have a special Wisconsin product section, so maybe some will move, but it's slow. It's only K-Cups at Walmart right now. I currently have about 5,000 or 6,000 bags of both whole bean and ground and the 5-pounders going there. So they should be checked in probably next week. Try getting a loan. I'd rather not have any loans because, income is really, really, coffee sales go how views go. And you never know.
Coffee sales go how views go. It's been a rough fucking 3 months. He said he was back. Coffee sales go how views go. If your coffee sales are shit right now, Jer, maybe that tells people some information. Maybe that gives some people some insight on how well everything's actually doing there, Jer. Maybe you should really rethink this. By the way, Phil McCracken with $5. Shout out, Phil. I appreciate it. Jer, the more felted you get, the happier I become. It fuels me. Sofa chair! And your company. Oh, shout out, Phil. That's great. I love it. But this is something that everybody's been telling you this entire time. In order for you to become an official highbrow coffee company, you need to break out of the YouTube mold. You yourself are the YouTube mold, okay? You yourself are your company right now. It is your coffee brand. So every time you say, this is why I never made Liberal Tears Coffee, because I wanted to be apolitical, but I'm a political content creator. No. You only push coffee when you get views. So then all the people buying your stuff are political. It's political itself. Nobody's going to go to Walmart just to buy your coffee. No normies are doing this. These normal people aren't doing this, dude. No matter how hard you try, it's just not happening.
Things could crater, and now you got a loan you got to pay for, and you have. So I just pay.
And with the loan thing, you guys know the real reason he doesn't want a loan, right? You guys know that real reason. He doesn't want that loan because he spent so much fucking money already. Again, he begged you guys to help pay off the $80,000 he spent on a K-Cup machine that just a few months ago he said he never bought. He begged you guys for money so he could get all this equipment to go to AmFest and reimburse himself for the AmFest trip. Never doing AmFest or any of that stuff again. Begged you for money. Oh, actually, funny thing, Jer. We did end up discovering that it really does look like you took out big old massive loans on your house, your property, and all that, leveraged it in order to get money to help fund Coffee Brand Coffee. Your mortgage is $10,000 a month, and it's about to get so much worse. Oh God, it's so much worse.
Cash for everything. Everything's always in flux with earnings, so I don't want to open a big loan payment every month. And plus, I don't need to do the UPC stuff right now. I could do it next year, It'll be a lot easier when I have like a year of reportable sales from Walmart to say like, okay, well, we're doing the UPCs, give us a spot on the shelf.
Yeah, but you would need to prove that you have that. See, that's his new cope. Reminder, in order to get it, he needs to sell X amount of coffee. That's why he's doing the whole year thing. He needs to sell like several $1,000s worth of coffee, like doubled, maybe even hundreds of $1,000s worth of coffee to be allowed in there. That's why he's giving himself a year. Because he knows he can't do it now. There's no point in doing it right now because there's no benefit to it.
Cash is king. Yeah, I don't take any loans. I don't take loans for my cars. I don't take loans, for even my house.
We know that's all a lie. We know that's a lie.
Although this house I did, but.
Although this house I did, because you built it yourself at the height of COVID, making everything so fucking expensive.
I prioritize paying it off instead of keeping a loan forever.
but you have a mortgage that you said, I think it was a couple weeks ago, you said you have this mortgage for another 17 years, $10,000 a month for another 17 years. Are you winning, son?
Now, there's situations where, let's say you're earning 5% on your money and the loan is 4%, then you should take the loan. You should get a small business loan. I hope you have an LLC. Of course I do. It's an S corp actually, or will be. It was a partner. It was LLC. Sorry, but now, or LLC or just sole prop. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's getting converted to an S corp.
It's your business, dude. You should know this stuff. You should know what it was.
Jeremy, I don't see CBC in my local Walmart app for purchase. Well, it just went live. Try the link.
No, it went live last night. It didn't just go live. It went live last night.
It's in the chat. But again, you can wait till the full stock is there too. Only the dark roast and the blueberry are there right now. All right, let's do this next video. The link works. Okay, cool.
I think we're gonna play this out. I don't think there's too much more of this like whole business meeting he did.
And once you get it and you try it, make sure you come back and leave a review.
That's right.
Once you get it, you try it, come back and leave a review.
Leave a review.
As a verified purchaser.
It's that would be though.
Immensely helpful. But I'm gonna really just push it more. I'm really gonna push it more to the. I'm not pushing more once everything's actually there.
What? Why? Oh yeah, because you need X amount sold. And Neckbone, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with how lame these things are. But when you listen to a business meeting, one, they make you want to die inside. But two, he always says something he shouldn't fucking say. He always starts saying shit he should never say. That's why it's worth it.
All right, let's get to this.
There we go. We're pretty much done. I believe after this, he does this weird fucking... I'm gonna say the segment that he did today. I'm not pulling it up. I'm gonna tell you. He starts off this entire segment saying the thing that never happens definitely happened today. Okay? There was a bad thing that happened at a daycare center in Minnesota. And a bunch of people were killed by a knife. Now, we don't know who did it. We don't know what they looked like or anything like that. But I'm betting it was a Muzzy. I'm betting it was an Al Akbar. And as this thing starts going on, as more information goes on throughout the entire clip, it goes like, it actually kind of looks like the daycare owner's husband freaked out and off the daycare owner and his kid. The daycare owner was pretty white, and the kid was pretty white. Why don't do speculation content, Jared? It's why you don't do that and try to do this whole racial grift when it could blow up your face that big. Like, it was a bad segment. It was like, holy shit, what the fuck is he saying? What the fuck? But okay, there's the Walmart done. Actually, here. Can I want to do something. Give me a second. Where's history? History? Yeah, I'm trying something out. I have a new extension that was, I think Dash, you sent me the extension. Yeah, yes, you did. I'm going to try out this extension and see how it works on my Brave browser. If it works fantastically, I'll pimp that fucking extension out like there's no tomorrow. I am so hoping that this extension works really well. If not, I'll still pimp it out because a lot of people will probably find it useful. But before we go into the next Jer segment, so we got a couple. You guys want to laugh at Mel? You guys want to laugh at Melanie real quick? Let me see. Can I find this? Let me see. This is just a screenshot. Let me see. Can I find this? Melanie Mac. Over it with political space right now. Right here. Over it with a political space right now. So I see this right here, okay? I see this right here. I see this. From Chuck. Problematic. I can't say that. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try to say your at because I'm retarded. And just like that, Melly Mac go boom. Ironically does not with any boom, but with a whimper. You were never anything other than a grifter in a space you had no business ever being in. But this is only the beginning of your downfall. I wonder what this is about. Well, I wonder what this is about. We'll have the video right here. Let's check this out, okay? Let's check this out. I'm going to turn off the BGM and all that. We're going to do this right. So here it is. This is what it was. Remember, it says over it with the political space right now. Oh, over it, guys. Over it.
The political content creation space is just insane right now. I
fucking hate the way you speak. Oh my god. It's that vocal fry and the upspeak. I want to gouge out my eardrums.
have not been posting hardly anything about politics lately because I'm just over it with the space. It's getting nauseating. It's getting absolutely ridiculous.
I actually think the reason you don't post anything about the space at all is because every time you do, you get dunked on into oblivion. I think that's the real reason, and you're just coping right now.
And no, I'm not talking about just from the left because we expected that. They already ate each other alive. That's why there was that movement, that walk away movement, because people were sick and tired of cancel culture and policing everybody, nitpicking everybody, taking people in as bad faith as possible. And
It's almost like this is something that you've done your entire life, and you're really trying to paint this all. And I'm sorry for hitting my mic, but you're trying to paint this all as it's the politics. It's just the politics. Every time you talk about cancel culture, though, you know damn straight what it's truly about. Okay, everybody knows what she's truly talking about here. It's about everybody who's been not targeting, but talking about the quartering. It's about the fact that you yourself, you and Jer, this toxic duo of patheticness, from simpery all the way to like I say this not hyperbolically, but it's literally the truth. You're a shitty hooker. Actually, no, you're a trick, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is a trick takes your money and gives you nothing in return. That's all you are. That's all you've ever been. And whenever you cry about this, you're simply just crying because people pegged you the right way. And I don't mean sexually. I mean just they figured you out. They figure out just how pathetic you truly are and how awful you truly are. That's why people are doing it. By the way, fucking Desiree with the $20. Thank you so much, Desi. I appreciate it. Comes in clutch and says, great segment, Dermy. Oh, well, thank you so much. Oh, we got more. Stick around, guys. Stick around.
And so that's expected from the left. But we're seeing it from content creators and the space in general.
Didn't even watch the video. And yet she's doing exactly as I said she was going to do. She's doing exactly what I thought. It's content creators. You guys are all canceling me. She's doing it. Called it. Boy, I know how to read you like a fucking book because you're that transparent. You have nothing going on up here in reality. You're just really easy to figure out, Mel.
Right now as well. And they're gonna start doing what the left did. Like there's this horseshoe theory that is
see again. She's trying to wrap up everything she's talking about in politics. Horseshoe theory. See, it's about politics. Horseshoe theory. Content creators are fucking awful. They're trying to destroy me and Jaren. They figured this out and yet they won't just quit talking. That's what they did. Okay. She's really thinking she's clever when she talks about this stuff. She really thinks she's super brilliant.
It's just a thing. Because I see, especially from godless creators who don't have a foundation in Jesus Christ, it's just...
We're all godless now! Every last one of it. We're godless!
All politics, secular politics. Things get out of control. And that's just a testament of like, hey, no politics can...
God, somebody pointed it out in chat. Old punk rocker pointed it out in chat. The cartoon eyebrows. Woman, I could see the makeup lines. I could see all the flatness of it all, where it looks like you just took a marker to your eyebrows. I can see it, woman.
Save you. Republicans can't save you. Democrats can't save you. Only Jesus Christ can. And when it turns to just blood sport for the sake of blood sport,
again, she's saying something I agree with, but you see how she's doing this, okay? You see how it's this little manipulation. I'm going to talk about politics. I'm going to talk about religion. Then I'm also going to slide in the content creators that have been calling me out for the past several months. It's that subtle little slide in, okay? It's that little bit. It's kind of hard to catch because you think, oh, she's just talking about political content creators, blood sports, people canceling me, people content creators. You see how it is? You see how it is?
and gossip and nitpicking everybody and purposefully taking people out of context because hey, there's content out to be made from that.
Woman, you're not sly in this at all. You're not sly whatsoever when you're doing all this stuff. It's so transparent. This is like, I'm trying to think, like, it's you're that little kid, you know what, here, I'm gonna do this, like, I'm gonna do this, okay? It's like your little kid, maybe your little sister, maybe you've seen your kids have tried this, where they're like, what they're doing, okay? They're out there doing something they're not supposed to do, or they're trying to lie to you and everything, and they think they're being so smart in what it is that they're saying. They think they're being so clever. No, I didn't break the vase. You know what? It was a ninja. And like just this most ridiculous thing where they themselves think they're brilliant. Oh my God, I'm like Einstein right now. I could get away with anything. And you're just sitting there like, yeah, yeah. So who broke the vase? That's what this feels like. It's that dumbass kid that thinks I can convince the world about anything if I just make up the greatest line ever. And I'm so brilliant about it. But in reality, she's a 5-year-old, and you're sitting there like, woman, you're not smart. You're not clever at all. You're very transparent.
And when it's purposeful rage baiting and just trying to upset people, hey guys, we're mad at this today, we're mad at this person today, let's dogpile them and try to ruin their life.
It's like every couple seconds I have to pause it because it's like, seriously, you're so pathetic. Hey, Selena, how are you doing?
It's just crazy. It's just like now we're getting to a point of just, I don't know, people can't just live and do things, or it's like, oh, this person disagrees with me politically, so I'm just gonna.
Again, see, it's about politics, guys. That's why I'm doing it. It's about the politics, okay? It's not.
Attack absolutely everything they do.
I agree with, actually, I don't agree with you on politics right now. I'm very against you because you've taken things into a really weird category that I want nothing to do with. I'm not a secular or anything like that, but you've gone so like creepy, crazy, and like literally what's the word I'm thinking of? I want to say hyperbolic, but that's no hypocritical. That was the word I was thinking of. Just so hypocritical that like everything you say has zero foundation. You say it's in God, but then you say, hey, I support this thing, but I oppose this thing, and they're like the exact same thing, and it makes no sense. That's why I don't take any of your political talk seriously. It's like a child thinks this shit through. And again, you think you're being so clever, but in reality, you're dumber than a bag of rocks. And I'm sorry to the bag of rocks.
And just pick on them. It's exhausting. I just don't want to take any part of that. So I've not made as much political shorts in a while, and if I feel there's a cause for it, maybe I will, but at the end of the day, I'm a Christian above anything else, and I do feel like Republicans align closer to the Bible than Democrats, obviously, but I don't want to take part in all of this blood sport and in all of this infighting and gossip and slander and all of that. I don't.
Gossip and slander, infighting. What if, okay, what if what the person's doing is actually wrong? Should you call them out then? Should you criticize them then? Should you maybe make a statement then if what they're doing is actually wrong and they're being, like I said, hypocritical? Should you call them out for that? No, not in Melanie's world. Not in Melody's world. Never punch right. Or never punch somebody that might be on the same side of you politically. Just because I share a couple things doesn't mean I agree with you and think what you're doing is right. Okay? It's fine for me to call your ass out.
Want any of that.
And what she wants, what she wants is an army of Sims to constantly be at her beck and call. She wants everybody out there to constantly be protecting her, just like when she first got into the space. Everybody's protecting me because I'm saying all the right things. Well, now that we've not won, but we've progressed further, people start seeing that, hey, we actually don't align on basically anything. Why the fuck are we even, like, why are you pushing this? I don't agree with you on this. What the hell? That's natural, that's okay, but you don't want that because you want to constantly be protected.
So yeah, I've just been taking it easy with shorts and stuff with these like reels and all that, but that's just where I'm at right now.
That's where you're at right now. Well, I have this. Remember that this was her level of political content.
You know, one of the biggest problems with society today is that we're celebrating mental illness.
Yes. While you're eating a whole stick of butter.
Bipolar, borderline personality disorder, ADHD.
You're eating a whole stick of butter and like, I don't know if this is your Jeep or whatever, in the middle of Texas.
Feminism. People are celebrating this stuff when we should be treating it.
Says the woman eating an entire stick of butter, who dolled herself up for this. Like, look at all this. You have ace makeup on. Okay, you have like all the filters, all the makeup on. You're like a clown face right now. You have this. So I just came up with this thought process. Look at my hair. It's all in its perfect little thing. I have this stick of butter just here. Okay, it's just here, guys. Oh my God. This was the level of your political content. It's nothing new. It's nothing original. It's nothing fantastic. But here, if you're giving up on the political stuff, if you're giving up on all that, are you going to be on Jer's show? Are you going to constantly show up for Jeremy's show? He does politics. I know he does culture war stuff too, but he does politics mainly. Asks you about your thoughts and opinions. Are you going to still pull up on that? Probably yes, because you get $500 a show. But are you gonna constantly do that? Mel, you're not smart, you're not clever, and you're not really that creative. So get fucked. Let's get into the next Jer segment. Okay, I was not expecting that to go as long as it did. Thank the Lord, because I got some more Jer. I got some more Jer. I can close that one out. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, right here. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this because this has been making the rounds right now. This is some crazy shit. Okay, now I'm going to start this off a little differently than normal. I don't like what's going on here, but I'm gonna levy some criticism at the people getting flagged before we get into like the real, hey, that's fucked up stuff. So we're gonna start here. So we got this right out the gate from Dawn Florgandy. Shout out Dawn. Says, another quartering takedown. Was just informed that the quartering has apparently gotten the quartering vlogs channel taken down. The channel was making supercut edits of his vlogs and the platform of free speech didn't seem to like it. Whether it was there through a report by Jer or just Rumble randomly, I have the words, terminating him, doubtful, I'm not sure. And we have this. So this is the quartering vlogs over on X. I don't know why his profile picture isn't showing up because it popped up here just fine. So it's not popping up now for some strange reason. But you could scroll down here. The quartering A-log channel is blasting off with inspiring content. And on X, okay? On X, it is titled parody account. Okay, it's titled parody account. That's what you need to be making sure that you do on all this stuff. Always make sure you title stuff parody account. This is my one criticism, because this happened to him on YouTube. I do believe that his channel ended up getting reinstated on YouTube. I'm all happy with that. If it did, the appeal update, unfortunately, as I expected, YouTube denied it. Okay, so it is actually denied. I got that one wrong. But his YouTube channel got yeeted. Help, my channel is under attack. My YouTube channel, which is most of you probably didn't even know I had, has been taken down. They seriously think I am impersonating some loser creator, as if I would ever want to go around and do that. Scrambly strikes again. We also have this. It also happened over on Rumble. Flag it alert! Flag it alert! My Rumble channel got deleted today. I can no longer log in. The quartering must have been pissed that I had more followers or that I exposed his Amazon fraud. Either way, vlogs is dead. LOL cow. I will say this, just as a guy who saw this go down on X, okay? This is me just being honest here. Did you, at the time, have it titled Quartering Vlogs? Because if you did, okay, if it was titled Quartering Vlogs on both channels, they will more than likely take that stuff down. And the reason they do that is because you're impersonating somebody. They will do that all the time, okay? They actually will. Rumble will do it. Everybody will do that. It is what it is. It's one of those like little niche things. Now, I'm just throwing that one out there. I also firmly believe the quartering flagged these channels. I firmly believe it. I don't have it pulled up, but reminder. He openly said that he was going to destroy, basically, Alyssa Clips for clipping his content. He sent that message to Alyssa Clips. So I have all the belief in the world that quartering did this. Hell, even when it came to the quartering vlogs, if it was titled Quartering Vlogs on Rumble, which I think it was. Yeah, Rumble Quartering Vlogs. Let's open the link real quick. Rumble Quartering Vlogs. Yeah, because you had it titled that way, I'm willing to bet that's what did you in. Okay, that's what I'm willing to bet. It's not me defending it, because Rumble especially, if you have a name anywhere near close to one of their air quotes verified people like Jer, they'll yeet you in a heartbeat. They will destroy you. Because you have a chance to actually be ruining their SEO. You have a chance to be mimicking them. And that's bad. Again, if it's titled, I like parody account. I like just always open and tell the world that you're a parody account, okay? And that's why I wanted to start off with this, okay? That's me. I don't know the full extent. 100% believe Jer had something to do with this. Just to be safe in the future, always make sure if you're going to do accounts like this, make sure it's titled parody. Make sure that people know that it's a different channel and it's not the same user. Always do that. Always make sure that that's on the up and up, okay? That's just a simple like service announcement thing. Again, doesn't excuse Jer, but the simple service announcement. But this gets into the real thing, though. This gets into the real heart of the matter. I have this from Flash, okay? Was talking to Camelot and found out the faggering is eating ribeye every day. LMAO. You dumb queer. Those steaks are horrible if you are on a diet. They are fatty. Just because they're more expensive doesn't make them better. Moron. The best steak to eat for you right now is sirloin or New York strip. Didn't mean to pull this one up, but this is an accidental, addition. Pretty damn good. You know what? I love it. It was an accidental thing. You know what? Shame me a little bit, but still, you know what? It worked out because I thought it was actually going to lead us into this. But from Camelot, my interview with Sydney Watson just got hit for harassment. The quartering Miller time this last night. Jesus, dude. Review and issue. Ex-co-host Sydney Watson breaks silence on the quartering. Harassment and cyberbullying policy. I remember this stream so well. By the way, I actually didn't see this, so I'm sorry for you. But Rocket Raccoon just 5 minutes ago over on Kick, so shout out. I also have another one I need to get to. Restream. I really need to find a better chat than Restream chat because it never tells me when you guys do that. So this is why I keep Kick open. But he sent a 1 kick with a hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother. Thank you so much. And before I forget, Frostfang with $5. Shout out, buddy. I agree with / a few points with JDA, but I'd still would punt his smug face like a football on kickoff. I disavow the violence thing. I disavow. So let's not be saying that around here, dude. But I get the intent. Camelot should get his pussy ass for that. Oh, he should. But back to this. I remember when this stream happened. I remember verbatim. Because this stream actually kept me from making my big Chrissy Mayer video. But if you guys remember, I was doing those big videos at the time of like the quartering updates once a week to inform you guys about what was going on that past week with quartering. I was planning on one with big Chrissy Mayer. I was planning on doing a lot of stuff like that. Okay, that was something that I was doing. And I remember this day because this happened right after the Chrissy Mayer disaster stream, right after the Simpcast, in which she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm being bullied to do this, my 2-year-old, my dead dad, blah 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 blah. This happened the next day, right out the gate. We had this big stream where where you have freaking Camelot talking to Sydney Watson. That was back in April, May, somewhere around there. That's how long ago that was. Randomly, out of the blue, harassment and cyberbullying. Out of nowhere. Caught in 4K. What does this say? Here, I'm going to do this because... fuck X! If the video is not targeting you, you cannot report it for personal harassment, but you can report it if it violates general community guidelines. We also got more. When YouTube asked for timestamps, he just listed the entire stream. When I'm doing the intro, talking about the other things, all of it. No specific instance of encouraging viewers to go harass him. Absolutely false flag. And if you guys remember this stream, I think I have it downloaded. I might still have it. I should have it. Yeah, I think I do. If you guys remember this stream, all it was Camelot reading DMs between him and Sydney Watson. And then Sydney Watson showed up to talk about Jer and his coffee business and what Jer did to Sydney Watson. And vagaries. Like, Sydney just popped up out of the blue. I feel like Jer, she said some things that she didn't want to have said. I think you said a couple words out there, a couple sentences, a couple statements. You just didn't want out there because there wasn't anything that rude on this stream. Like the worst thing that I could say happened on the stream was everybody knew that you were basically destitute because we saw Nick Ricada's DMs as well. We were very destitute. We knew that. Oh, but it gets better. The quartering is still false flagging. Today, I got one video and one live stream taken down for community guideline warnings for cyberbullying and harassment. No timestamps were provided on the violations. For those keeping track, that's 4 videos of mine. His rotund majesty, Mr. Hambley, has tried to take off of YouTube. What do we got here? Hi, Luther Morgan. It looks like the quartering is thriving, not coping, not seething, just flourishing in his lanes. Review issue. Oh, another takedown. Hey, here's the other one. The quartering thriving. Same one. Harassment and cyberbullying. Hey, look. CBC funeral. Harassment and cyberbullying. Oh, it gets better. I just noticed the timestamp too. Is he up at 4 o'clock in the morning seething at me? These are weeks old videos too. By the way, they were actually streams. So just a minor correction. Luther Morgan has that out there. But you see this. Let's open that. That's 4:47 a.m. 4:47 a.m., these start coming down the pipeline. Out of nowhere. All of a sudden, old streams, old videos just start getting hit left and right. And to top it off, the quartering hit me at 4:46 and Luther at 4:47. 4:46 a.m. Now, I could be wrong about Camelot's time zone. Could be wrong. I think Camelot lives in Eastern time zone. Luther, on the other hand, lives in Central time. So when you see that 4:47 a.m., that's really early in the morning. That's the same time zone as Q there. There's a good chance, okay? And again, this is just me saying because I don't know exactly what time zone Cam's in. There's a good chance that this was at 3:46 a.m. There's a good chance. If Cam's in Eastern, that's 3:46. That's early in the morning, bro. That's fucking early. And out of the blue, just random streams start going down for no reason. It's almost like this is option number 2. If you guys remember, Jer went out there. Hey, I have the tweets still. I still have the tweets. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Never mind. Screw that. Again, shame me. Shame me. I don't have the tweets. But he started saying that he's going to go out there and start doing option 2. Option 2. What's option 2? Oh, yeah. Just flagging everybody. Just straight up flagging everybody again. He's just going back to the old habits. The habits that got you here in the first place, dude. That wrecked your life to begin with. That's all you're doing right now is making your life so much worse. And I see Frostfang with $2 says, with Cam's accent, he ain't Eastern, more Central. Okay. Hey, I don't know. He could be Central time. He could be Eastern. It's one of the two. I know it's that the Southern draw. Okay. I thought he was in Georgia or Alabama. It's one of the two. Not going to cry about it, but we have this just from Cam, because I agree with the sentiment. Every single creator is still defending the quartering, support, removing income from speech. Oh, every single, let's read that again. Because yeah, bad grammar, Cam. God, I really am on the Jer roll today. Every single creator is still defending the quartering, comma, support, removing income from speech. They not only support it, they encourage it. Every single creator who stands by him, coincidentally, all conservatives who preach free speech constantly. Sure. Dyslexia is whooping my butt today. It really is. It really is. Think about this. All those creators, even Mel. Okay, we just did that Mel section. Even Mel, who's out there going like, why are you guys coming after me? Oh my God, you guys are punching right. All those people that keep saying that shit. All those people defending the quartering, on his side, supporting him and all that. You're opposing your own values. You're opposing what you actually say you stand for when you support this dude. You're supporting him literally destroying people's livelihoods and careers right now. For what? What was said again in the Sydney Watson interview? Oh, not a whole lot of anything other than you were destitute and Sydney was not happy and that you really did cause the destruction of a couple things. Oh, okay. I think Sydney would know because she was your co-worker. I think Sydney would be well aware of that information. You think that, Jer? Oh, but no, that's harassment and cyberbullying now. That's all that is. Dude, you're just making it all worse. Flagging. Even though I said what I said, okay? I said what I said about the quartering it's a quartering A-longs now. At the time, you know, his things were titled quartering vlogs, okay? It was titled that. His YouTube and Rumble, they were titled that. I said what I said. Probably should have differentiated it a little bit more. That's a personal thing, okay? That's just me giving advice. They still wouldn't have gone down if Jared didn't flag him. They just wouldn't. All this stuff is because of Jer. Everything here is because of Jared. Harassment and cyberbullying. Harassment and cyberbullying. 2 channels going down that were just mocking you. Are you winning, son? Are you making your life better? Are you making things better for you? I don't really think so, Jared. You're just continuing to spiral. And you're doing this solely because people mock you. That's the only reason you're doing this. Is people don't like you. They're exposing your bullshit. They're exposing your grifts. That's all you're doing, and you're making it so much worse. You constantly go around there and cry about your former internet friends and how they didn't support you or anything like that. You're just making it worse. Why would they ever support you if you keep just doing this shit? Why should they? You're violating the golden rules of YouTube, and everybody sees just how transparent it fucking is. It's so bad. And yes, my dyslexia was on the fucking ride tonight, guys. It has been on the fucking tear. I think it's because I'm so tired and I'm a little hungry. A little peckish, just a little. I know I'm a fat. Oh my God, shocker. He's fat and hungry. Nah, but I think that's why I'm struggling so much. No, I don't. Again, why did I do that? Force of habit. Force of fucking habit. Close out the tab that I didn't want to close out of. Because I want to try. I'm doing a test of something. That's why I'm not closing out of some windows. I'm testing something. But how long have we been going? Hour 37? We could keep going. We could probably fit one more Jer segment. Actually, no. Before we do the Jer segment, before we do that, I want to do one other thing. One little thing. This won't take us too long, okay? This won't take us too long. But bros, men, some ladies out there, you know what? I won't blame you. I won't blame you. This has been making the rounds, and it's super important because AOC and Riley Roberts have broken up. AOC and Riley Roberts have fucking broken up, and I'm devastated. But at the same time, I just gotta say, fuck yeah, let's go! Fuck yeah! My Latina queen is free of that fucking beta! Let's go! You are a batshit crazy woman. You are batshit fucking crazy. But you want to know why I believe she was batshit fucking crazy? It's because of this man. It's because of this man. And my God, every time I see this man, he really does look like my buddy Jed. Endless Frontier. He looks just like Jed, just probably a little taller. But this is why. This is my real reason as to why I think the relationship ended. So this is an old clip. Okay, this is from 6 years ago. AOC's boyfriend, how not to be racist. Okay, so here, I think this is from their Instagram. I'm going to turn off BGM. I just want you guys to hear his voice.
Riley, what has been helpful to you in combating racism?
I think it's helpful and important to talk to other white people about racism. And I think a lot of...
That man's not straight. That man's not straight. And I think it's very helpful. That man's not straight. Just listen to his voice.
People, they don't want to be racist. They don't think that they're racist, but they also don't know some of the things that they believe or say are and can be racist.
Is he gay, says D? I have, you want to know what? Yes, I believe this man is gay. I believe this was the biggest sham relationship ever. That they were only together because to get elected, you need to try to look like you're in a relationship and shit. I believe 100% this man was nothing more than a beard. You will never convince me otherwise. Just the sound of his voice alone.
And I think one of the effective ways is just to talk and kind of help teach them about why some of the things they believe or say or think are wrong. Not
Dude, you're so gay. You're so gay. I can't do any more of this. By the way, Frostfang with $5. Wonder why AOC never was with a Hispanic Latino, because a Hispanic Latino man would tell her no, or wouldn't put up with her bullshit. I could agree with that. And Des is here, says, he sounds like my gay best friend. He's so gay. There's no way this man was straight. You will not convince me that this man was straight and they slept in the same bed. That will never exist. Okay, look. Okay, he looks nice here. He has this masculine build and everything, but that voice. Okay, that voice. Oh my god. They were a fucking sham the entire time. But furthermore, okay, she's already out here living her best life. She's already out here fucking killing it. Fucking rocking it, you know. I can fix her. I can fix her, guys. I could 100% fix her. You're batshit crazy. But you know what? I volunteer as tribute. I'll do it, guys. I'll do it. I'll volunteer. AOC breaks up with her fiance, posts a video about freezing her 36-year-old eggs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard about this. I don't really care about that. I just look at what she's wearing. Look at what she's wearing. Okay? So screw that. Just look. She knows what she's rocking. She knows what she's out here rocking. Oh, my God. That's a sports bra and everything, and they're jiggling. Oh, my God, honey. Oh, my God. I don't care about the freezing the eggs. I just, Here. You know what? You know what? We're doing this in slow mode. We're doing this in slow mode. Oh yeah. You know what? Alex Stein had a point. He had a serious point. Also, how the fuck is she worth $25 million? Insider trading, 100%. Insider trading. You're looking respectfully. Dermy likes meerkats confirmed. Nah, listen. Look at that. Calm down, quartering. It's AOC! Okay, she's batshit, but hot. Everybody knows that. She is batshit, but goddamn. God fucking damn it. You cannot convince me that that's not hot. You guys have seen the video of her dancing on the rooftop. Control yourself, Derby. Rooftop. Damn. Okay, I got it. Leaked video. Here, you know what? I don't care about everybody else speaking. It's some news report. I don't care. This is just look at her. This is from a couple years ago. Look at her. She knew what she had. This is just a video of her dancing. She knew what she had. No, show the bottom. She had booty. She had booty. The MAGA girls are hotter. Listen. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. She's 7 out of 10, but 11 out of 10 on the comedy scale. She's a 7 out of 10 on the hot scale, but 11 out of 10 on the crazy scale. Horse teeth. Listen, okay? There's no such thing as a perfect 10 out of 10. There's not. You have to accept some craziness out there. There's some craziness out there. And I'll accept her craziness. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take one for the team. Jeremaxing. That's crazy. I don't go crazy. No put anything in crazy. No. You guys can call me the Jer on this one. I will take the blows. I'll take the blows. She probably likes commie sex. Now, what she needs is a real man. That's all she needs. Is a real man to come in and be assertive. That's what she needs. I can attempt that. I will accept all the criticism. I will take it all. I'll accept all the jokes. I will accept them all. Just so I could have this, okay? By the way, I forgot I had this. Don't block us, Jeremy. I'm not gonna block. I forgot I saw this, okay? I saw this because of Dawn. I tell my husband all the time I could get rich going into politics, LOL. A lot of people could. I could easily get rich. money. But I saw this. I think this was today that I saw this. Yeah, I saw this today. And I'll get that here in a second, Frostfang. But another Florgandy victory! Ha ha ha. The quartering ads for his terrible content are being shown to my viewers. This is a literal thing. Right here. Okay, you know what? Here, I'm going to open this image in another tab. So here's the quartering. Another quartering takedown! Sponsored. Literally sponsored. Dude, we caught you at 4K. Pushing your videos as sponsored. This is a 15-minute video that you're pushing on a detractor video. You realize that you're pushing a 15-minute ad. Come on. Help, I'm trapped in a square says, after what you said about AOC, I lost all respect for you. I get it, guys. I get it. I get it. Okay. I get it. My burden to bear. It is. It is. Real quick, Frostbane with $5! She now looks like she DoorDashes Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Panera. Says she exercises like a short jog, and her stress has taken a toll with type A persona. I got there at the end. In better news, Sydney is single again. Wait. Sydney Sweeney or Sydney Watson? Sydney Sweeney or Sydney Watson? Because both of them are hot. Both of them be fucking fine. Cool. Sweeney? Yes! Sydney Sweeney single. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney. She's single! Oh, this is from May 1st. This is from May 1st. Isn't there a new one? 2 weeks ago. Aw, she's not. Lies! You got my hopes up, Phil! Lies! I don't know what the L is. I don't know what this is. Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun's complete relationship timeline. Oh wait, no, is this 5 months after ending her engagement to longtime Jonathan Davino? The Euphoria actress was linked to a music Scooter. Yeah, she's with Scooter. She's with this dude. Fucking Phil. I was told on Cobracast, Jeremy is retarded. After all you said about Sydney Sweeney, you have gained all my respect back. You know what? I respect you a lot now, too. I respect you a lot. But no, Jeremy's retarded, okay? I just looked this up. I literally typed it in Google. Sydney Sweeney single. Spelled her name entirely wrong the first time. 2 weeks ago. He's in a relationship. Okay. I'm just talking about D-Day cover. Here. Let me type it in on X. I'm going to have to be very careful on X. Very careful. Give me a second, because something bad might pop up. I will appreciate it. Yeah, holy shit, they're right there. You know what? This is from August 8th. We can watch it before the last year segment. Before the last year segment. We can watch this. No volume. We can look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, honey. Oh my god. What? Sydney Sweeney can save America. Screw what Melanie and Mac and Jared are saying about God can save America. Only Jesus Christ can save. No, Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney can save America. Sydney Sweeney can save America. 110%. Gooning. Hands are at 10-2. Hands are at 10-2. We need her for president. The world would be a better place. The world would be such a. But okay, trying to think. How do I want to tackle this? Okay, that's gonna be a long segment. I might save that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna save those for tomorrow. I'm gonna save the sad stream and the YouTube changes stream for tomorrow. What we're gonna end off on is this. Okay, we're gonna end this off here. So here, actually, I want to do this a little differently. So give me 1 second. Sorry, I saw something else that I was like, yeah. Andrew will. So I want to do this. So it took me to his fucking. We're gonna play this real quick, and this goes into everything. Okay, this goes into big details and all that shit. I know I am not. This is about the debate on Friday. Okay, this is about the debate between Andrew Wilson and Candace Owens. That's going down this Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I think that's gonna be a shit show. But excuse me. I'm not the thrilled-est about this. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not the thrilled-est about this, because we're going to play this video. This is from Andrew Wilson, okay? Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Andrew Wilson, in order to get Candace Owens to debate him, had to pay her $300,000. A fuck ton of money. Holy shit. You know what? You can criticize Candace all you want. That's still $300,000 that she got just for a fucking debate. Big money right there. Big, big, big. Oh my God, it's massive. But I know you're not dissing my girl, Candace. I'll diss her all I want. Good to see you again, Tiny. I know that's you, Tiny. I could tell because you have your dotery. It's good to see you again. Anyways, though, I'm not a fan of this, even though I guess he did say he would be crowdfunding this debate, because how many people actually have $300,000 just fucking lying around? This really does feel more like a reimbursement, but I'm going to play this from Andrew Wilson. I'm going to do it at, let's do it at 1.5 speed. It shouldn't be too fast, because Andrew Wilson, when he wants to say stuff, he speaks more clearly and a little slowly, not when he's on debate. So you could do this a little faster, but
everyone an update of exactly where we are. A few weeks ago, Brian Atlas, a friend of mine who runs the Whatever podcast, offered up $100,000 for Candace Owens to debate with me about the murder of Charlie Kirk on his platform. He eventually raised it to $150,000, to which I said I would match it if we could actually debate on neutral ground. I expressed this story recently on the Joe Rogan podcast. Candace and her fans' reactions were volatile, to say the least. She issued a strange counter that I needed to pay her $500,000, and that TPUSA needed to, quote, claim me.
Which is all retarded, okay? Again, this segment here, we're just doing for context on some stuff.
Now, I don't work for TPUSA, so I couldn't grant that concession, as it would have been a lie. She followed with an offer of me paying $300,000.
To be fair, again, I'm an Andrew Wilson fan. You are not employed by TPUSA, but you were paid by them to help train debaters. That is a truth. Even I'm going to be one of those guys that are like, okay, I split hairs a lot. That's the kind of guy I am.
$100,000 to debate her at her home on the topic of if Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk and if he was a federal patsy or not. Obviously, this gives massive advantages to Owens, but I'm never one to back down from a debate challenge, even if I think the terms are fundamentally unfair. We entered into negotiations, and during those negotiations, Joe Rogan contacted us both, asking to host our debate. This is perhaps something you guys don't know. Obviously, I thought that changed everything, as that would guarantee the biggest platform for both of us to make our case on neutral ground.
Phil, why does Candace need money? Because it's Candace.
Unsurprisingly to me, Candace Owens declined. No control, you see. She insisted it be at her home still, even after Rogan said he would come in on his off day to do the debate, and I would still give her the $300,000. You would think if she was actually trying to change the minds of normies and reach a new audience, that's where she would go, but sadly no. After many rounds of negotiations and a new moderator stepping in who assures us it'll be fair, we came to an agreement. I went ahead and sent the $300,000, and it has been confirmed by her staff and to us that it has been sent.
So you already paid her, okay? She has the $300,000. It's there. Now again, apparently, and I missed this one. I do listen to Andrew a lot. I must have missed this one, so that might be on me. Apparently, he has come out and said prior that he was going to be crowdfunding this. Hey, if his audience is fine with that, A-okay. I don't view this as him begging for money. I view this as him saying, hey, we said we were going to be doing this. I'm going to need your help doing this. Because it's $300,000. Not a whole lot of people have that money just sitting around. But I'm not, like, outside looking in. If I didn't know that little bit, I would not be liking this stuff.
I am going to clear the air on a few things. I wasn't some Charlie Kirk fanboy. In fact, I had my and still have my disagreements with him. But I always thought TPUSA did way more good than it did harm to the conservative movement. But I will never forget the series of TikTok invasions I did post Charlie's death, only to watch the lunatic left laughing and mocking and having the time of their lives watching the spiral of chaos that came after. It was enraging, to say the least. I know I'm not a very nice man. I get that. But I am a very kind man. I lamented many times to my wife how god-awful the family and friends of Charlie must feel about what happened to him after he died. Trying to find some new normal under intense media scrutiny, balancing duty and obligation with remorse, regret, and overwhelming sadness.
Sturgeon, he says it in this video. Okay, we'll play the whole video then, because I want that context. I love me my context. I'm a context bro. That's the kind of guy I am. I love context.
My stated objective for my platform, The Crucible, has been unwavering, and I've never strayed from its goal. Destroy the left. Take them on everywhere on their own turf, outside their turf, at their events, in their safe spaces, challenge them everywhere and destroy their ideas. Be unrelenting, never stop, and not one step back.
Be a massive jackass that I love him for.
This woman, Candace, has been terrorizing both the widow of Charlie Kirk and the organization he left behind. It's obvious her stated goal is to destroy the largest conservative college and high school outreach program currently in existence. Do I disagree with a lot of TPUSA ideas? I do. I would rather try to change them, though, than burn down the only organization in my lifetime to really get a foothold in academia, the thing conservatives have wanted for 60 years. In the following weeks, I will be relentlessly attacked from the Candace Owens cult for daring to put their leader to the question and for daring.
It's already happened, by the way.
Daring to question the questioners.
Blade Koga, I probably butchered your name. Sorry about that. Wilson is a passionate dude. Dude, he is. I love listening to Andrew Wilson debates. They're so fun. He's smart, he's intelligent, and he's brutal. It is a fucking vicious takedown every single time. Sometimes it doesn't look good. I've had my criticisms of Andrew. Sometimes I think his particular style comes off badly for him because he looks bad. He gets the job done, but sometimes the part of these debates is you also want to look appealing. You want to look good. You don't just want to come out there, even though you have all the facts and everything, like, you know, it can look bad. It can come off like, dude, you actually sound like a jackass right now. Our leader, Candace, will take down this chump, says Doter. I love you, Tiny. I love you. You're who you are. Andrew has done absolutely nothing for the right. I would take everything with a grain of salt. He's taught us how to, he's basically taught us how to debate and how to basically take no shits. Quit pussyfooting around and just go for it. That's what he's been trying to teach people. And he has pushed some good stuff. Okay, he has actually done some good stuff out there. I do appreciate what Andrew Wilson does.
I accept that as a side effect of challenging what has become a powerful industry of conspiracy peddling true crime nonsense, which has a sycophantic and cult-like following. They have been at it for days, going through everything they can possibly dig up about me to hurt me, as there is multitudes of millions of dollars on the line for these creators, and they will stop at nothing to protect their interests, regardless of the lives they destroy along the way. Many creators and private individuals have reached out to help me with this financial burden, and they understand the fallout, which is likely to come for me and my family, for doing the right thing when it mattered the most.
Have a good night, the bub.
Now, to be clear, I've already sent Candace the $300,000 and fulfilled my end of the contract with her. If you guys want to help me in bearing that cost and help cushion the overwhelming attacks from her sycophants, Here's where you can donate. Many of us are in this fight together, win or lose. Maybe I can do something to change its course for the entirety of the conservative movement. Promise made, promise kept. Thank you for your time.
Simple enough. Again, I did hear what he said. He said that IRA was pretty clear. I have people trying to help me out here. It is $300,000. It's a fuck ton of money. So I'm not super upset. It's just not a good look. If you get that, it's not a fantastic look. It going out there and saying, hey, you know what? I did this. Probably gonna need some help. It's just not a good look. Okay, that we can agree with that, right? We can agree to disagree, or we can agree. It might not. It is what it is. But. We got this. This is why I did this. This here is why I did this. It always comes back to Jared. It always comes back to this fat fuck. The Quartering donated $5,000, wishing he did $7,000 instead for the lols to a debate between Candace Owens and Andrew Wilson, even though he thinks debates are generally useless. Great money management. Oh, it is actually great money management. It is actually great money management, because we're gonna see what he did.
Now, I have personally...
It's really low. Why is it so low? Give me a second. Oh no, it's because it's bad. It's because it's from Hotep. I thought this was Kino Grove. So that's my bad.
Now, I have personally backed this debate with $5,000. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but my biggest regret is not making it $7,000 for the lulz. If I could...
Dude. By the way, he actually said that shit. I know this is edited. That's a real thing he said. He seriously wanted to make it $7,000 for the lulz.
Go back into the Give, Send, Go and edit my donation to $7,000 from $5,000. I'm going to do it. Largely debates. You guys know how I feel about them. I don't think they change a lot of minds. I think it's kayfabe. Both sides tune in, hoping to have their own biases confirmed, and not a lot of minds are changed. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping that some people see the light.
Now, that $5,000. That $5,000. And I see Phil over here saying that could have gone to his coffee company. Well, funny you say that. Here it is. Let's open it up in a new tab, shall we? Let's open it up in a new tab. The Quartering. $5,000. Screw Candace Owens. If you need any coffee, Coffee Brand Coffee can send all you need for the debate, LOL. We don't sell cigs, though. Sorry. This is for Charlie's kids and for the truth. You guys want to know a little fun fact about this? One, shamelessly shilling. Shamelessly fucking shilling right now. Like, and the most disgusting, like, this smile here says it all. It says it all. Like, this is the kind of person he is. But furthermore, you guys do realize, because he said this the way he did, that this is an advertisement. This is an ad. This $5,000 here is just an ad for Coffee Brand Coffee. One of the stupidest ads I could tell you. Like, this is a retarded ad. But that also means that this is just a business write-off. You guys realize that, right? That he just turned this into a business write-off. Yeah, he's out $5,000 right now, but it's a write-off. Good on you, buddy. Like, part of me, you know what? Game gotta respect Game a little bit. Game respects Game just a little bit. Same time, dude, this is just shameless. It's fucking pathetic. And it's really disgusting. Because The worst part about this shit, the worst part is you bring in Charlie's kids. You bring in his kids. You say this is for his kids and for the truth. All while you're fucking promoting your coffee brand coffee. Like, this is some disgusting shit here. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, you did the same shit when Tim got swatted. You've done it multiple times. There's like a level, there's a time and place thing, and you just don't know it. You just don't know it. And by the way, Tiny Candace was part of the group who wanted to dox people online who magically changed sides. That is also true. And real quick, guys, Tiny, I'll say this. Tiny is our resident tard. She loves Candace, but we enjoy Tiny here. We're allowed to disagree on that one. We enjoy Tiny because she's such a lovely human being. I hate this guy so much. Dermy, your network trip to Vegas was all a business write-off too. Well, yeah. I'm open about that. Talked about YouTube there. Business write-off is what it is. Get to have fun. Get to have a vacation. There you go. But this? Like, this is some sleazy shit here. This is some sleazy, nasty shit. Tiny says, bro, I referred to her as my leader. Clearly it was a joke. I don't believe you, Tiny. I don't believe you. And Tiny, her crew is right now trying to dox people. They are. And she used to run, I think it was, what was that old, she used to have she used to have a website. What was the website's name? Shit, I can't remember what website it was. But it was just there to dox people. Like, that's all it was a doxing website back during, like, Gamergate era. And she was on, like, Social Autopsy. Thank you so much, Copycat. She ran Social Autopsy during the Gamergate era. And if my memory is correct, she was on the side of people like Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian all the way back then. And they came out and denounced her because she was going hog wild. If my memory is correct. We all know Tiny's leader sings those German songs. That's insane. Yes. Yes, Tiny, that happened. And like, people just ignored that happened. When I learned about that, that's when I was like, yeah, I can't be on this girl's side. That's fucked. That's some fuck shit. And I learned about that the same time she teamed up with Steven Crowder's ex to do some of that crazy shit. And I was like, So the woman who's known for running gay ops sides with a woman divorcing Steven Crowder after having this massive, like, back and forth because she was at the time with Daily Wire and she was Daily Wire's attack dog, just a pit bull. She went hog wild after Crowder. And I have a video breaking down that video that a lot of people hate Crowder for back when that divorce was going on. It's hard to see, but in that video, there's edits. Like there's it's hard to notice, but once you notice it, once you notice the edits, it's like there's a lot of shit cut out of that video that nobody knows about except the people involved. Because that video was never supposed to come out and they put it out anyways. She has me convinced fed Bridget McCrone as a man, not gonna lie. 17-minute cut, I want it. Crowder went after Daily Wire, so it makes sense. Yep. And she went full gay ops on Crowder. I want to see, can I find, I know I have that video. How old is that video? How old is that video? Hillary Crowder versus Steven Crowder. I want to see. Sorry, typo. No problem. By the way, Frostfang with another $2 says her whole marriage is super sus based on details. Oh God, that marriage is creepy. They met and then like a few days later they got engaged. That is some creepy shit. Can I find the... Seeing people reacting to the video. Can I find... Is this it? I think this is it. Yep, this is it. This is it. It's not a good video. This was the Crowder video. Mind you, Candace Owens was a part of putting this video out there.
I drew a boundary. I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary of abusive and cruel. You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
There's no groceries. I do have
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you?
See right there. Did you guys notice that? Probably not. Probably not.
But I'll go do it. How about you first?
And that little bit there, that's a jump cut. You can tell because of how there's a little tone. There's like a little tone that's cut off. There's something there that's not natural. So there's so much of this that we're missing. There's a lot missing in this clip. Yes, there's a lot missing. Desiree, like what I just showed you there, that was 25 seconds in. There's a cut. There was something removed. And sometimes if you watch this video enough, you can see basically like right here. I think it was along one of these. I have a video like openly talking about this and stuff. But I was like noticing one of these curtains, it moves unnaturally. Like it just doesn't. I'm trying to like, unless I can spot it in this 3-minute clip, I can't point it out. Like the wave, you know how like how it waves in the wind. There's like a natural flow. Like you can kind of see there's a natural flow going on. All of a sudden, the flow just makes no sense.
How do you respect me?
Because you can see it right here. Like there's a natural flow moving with this curtain right here. There's moments where they just don't do natural things.
Yes, other than that, you see love of that. No, other than that, no, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
you're not taking the car.
Steven,
you are not.
Then I will ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
It's not correct, Steven.
Get an Uber.
Okay.
I'm mainly just playing so I can try to see where that happens, because I know it happens.
I can't.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're gonna take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you need me to pick up? I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work.
Again, this 100% was a bad video for Crowder as well. Like this was not a good video. This was not a good video.
Either. Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back when I'm back?
Steven.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect. It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline or respect.
Steven.
Yeah. There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up, Steven.
Hillary,
Steven?
you give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an
And I can't, Desiree, I can't deny that. Like this is still a bad video for Crowder, but what I try to point out is like there's edits here, and I think there's one about to come up. Like there's weird jump cuts.
Okay, I love you, but Steven, your abuse is sick. Your abuse
Watch it.
is sick.
Watch it. Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need me to get. And I need some space. We need to just stop engaging for a little bit. Okay? I love you. I love you very much.
And again, I'm mainly watching this. I'm mainly watching these because I know there's one. I know.
I don't love you. That's the big problem. I've never received love from you. And the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D, you just be disciplined about it. You go, no. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hillary, you're right.
Like you can see, if you're watching these things, you can see like the natural move. And again, bro, this is still bad, but you can see the natural flow of how these are right now. You can see that.
Right in there. Become someone, listen to me, day in and day out, worthy of a wife, worthy, no matter the.
See right there. Right fucking there. I knew there was one coming up. See, okay, so see that, use this one. This one's easier to even point out because you can see the black, you can see the shadow here. You could see this.
Worthy of a wife, worthy, no matter.
All of a sudden jumps. And not in a natural way. That's a split jump. See, there's a lot here that we didn't see. And it's those small little things like that right there that not a lot of people pointed out. Not a lot of, because what he's saying is shitty. What I'm not going to deny what is being said right here is bad. But what did we not see? Not see. What did we not get through this? That's what I'm curious about. Because I'm willing to bet she said some shit that should not have been said either. I'm willing to bet she is just as guilty in this marriage falling apart. Because when you notice that, and reminder, Candace Owens was a part of this video going out there. Candace Owens is a part of that. I'm going to play that one more time. Just watch the shadow right
Day in and day out, worthy of a wife, worthy, no matter.
Literally jumps from .com all the way up here. You've been seeing it move naturally this whole time and then just jump. An unnatural jump like that. Like if these were flowing rapidly, okay, I give it that. But that's not normal. That's a cut. That's a cut. It's always the grassy knoll. I noticed that the first time it came out, and that's why I never condemned Crowder for that. I was not on his side, but I was like, there's shit we are not seeing that we need more info, and we're never going to get it because it was locked in a court transcript. This convo should have been kept private. Seems like a argument, not a divorce causing incident. It was part of the divorce. That's why it came out. It was because of the divorce, and it was one of the, like, they were going through a rough patch, and it's not a good look. Oh God, that's atrocity. That looks so bad. But nobody talked about cuts. So, real quick, Frostfang with $2. Shout out, brother. Felt Kino's take, thinking Steven's gay was a bit much. I mean, no, that doesn't work either. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Steven, she's in a delicate state, and respect your child. Hillary is probably hormonal and being too prideful to walk away to protect the children. Both are idiots. I can agree with that. I could agree. You should treat as heavily. Well, that's the other thing about this, Desiree. We don't know like what was going down. Like it's an out of context fight that just looks really bad on Steven. We don't know what got said. We don't know what triggered it. And again, that's not me defending Steven. It's like, but you don't know what you don't know. So it's like, it looks bad, but there's parts of this that we're never going to get. And again, this was from how long? This was 3 years ago. This was 3 fucking years ago. But I wanted to point that, how do we get there? Oh yeah, because of Candace. Candace assisted in putting that out there. So, alrighty then. Let me see. What else do I still have? Okay, I have a segment from today's stream that we can save for tomorrow. I might be able to hit this real fast. And then we'll do the sad... You know what? No, we already did the part of the sad Jer stream, so we don't need to do that again. We'll do something that we did yesterday tomorrow, where he's talked about the YouTube TOS and all that, and how that's changing. We'll do that section tomorrow as well. So that's 2 sections for sure that we're going to do tomorrow. And then finally, I want to do this. Okay, super, not gay. Jared, help push this too. I mean, he could, not gay Jared, help push this too. Yep, I do remember that too. Yeah, yep. There's a lot of shit that went down in that divorce that was not pretty. Should have never came public, but it got messy and nasty. And one side had better PR than the other. And that's just downright objective. One side had so much better PR than the other. That's just an objective fact. So, but let me do this last thing real quick, okay? Quick, easy, dirty. Gonna move on after that. But we got this. We got this. We got this, okay? So I do want to say this because I'm a decent guy. Ignore what Farron's saying here. Farron, I love you, Farron. You can get a little too much from time to time, but my family could use some prayers tonight. Sorry for the vague post, but I don't want to overshare family information. Just know a family member is in dire situation. There may be no show tomorrow, as I may be at the ER all night. I'll update in the morning. This was on Monday? Yeah, this was on Monday when this went out there, okay? This went out Monday. Obviously, the shows went on. But we have this. My family's had a medical emergency that's still going on. All right. I had an issue with email server getting that fixed real quick. This was from yesterday, I believe. Yes, this was from yesterday when he did this. Let's check this one out.
Don't forget Tom Tiffany. All right. Well, I got to jump right into it. I don't know if you guys saw, but my family's had a medical emergency last night that is still going on. Okay, hold on a second. All right.
I see Stormy Fields saying she doesn't believe this. I'll say this. If it's true, I am praying. If it's true, but we got some more to this, okay? Let's see.
All right. Had an issue with my email server. Got that. We're going to get that fixed real quick.
I don't think he says anything else here. Just here. I don't think he says anything else here. But then we have this one. This one is from today. Okay? 4 minutes and 25 seconds. It's an hour to get there. I'll give you an update. Stop putting your personal life on stream. I've got work to do. That's my job. But anyways, he's grateful for being on Rumble's homepage. You're a Christian streamer, everyone. In my honest opinion, he's a fucking alcohol demon. There's another one that I didn't pull up. That's really weird. Where he's talking about how I might have to end the stream early today because visiting hours are weird. And I'm trying to learn what these visiting hours are. But he's been there every day since. Let me see if I can find that one real quick. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the Kino Grove because I know he had it. Give me like 5 seconds. Well, maybe more than 5 seconds. Give me a little bit of time here. I'm gonna go solo. Yeah, got it. Give me just a little. Ah! Quit fucking with me, X. Oh God, I saw a cursed image. I saw a cursed image that I'm gonna curse you all with after stream. I saw a cursed image that I'm gonna you all are gonna hate me after this. I fully know you're gonna hate me after this. After what I just saw, you guys are gonna kill me. Come on. Is it right here? No, that's still getting closer though. Short CBD ad. Leave a like video if you're painting picture here. Close. An hour to get there. Got work to do. Door knocking. Maybe it's not here. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, it might be in this video. I don't know where it went, but I do know somebody put it out there. Like, it doesn't make sense what's going on. Like you should know when to go there because you've been there. I don't know where I put with that. Meerkat bikini. No, so much worse. But let me go back to this. Let me go back to this and we'll play this.
Hashtag not all women. But the women that they have are clearly more interested in being activists than running a successful team. The WNBA has never been anything else than a tax write-off for the NBA. The minute that they had any chance of being profitable for like the first year in history, what happened? The players demanded more money after being, it'd be like having an employee that was costing you $100,000 a year for 10 years. And then the first year.
Keno Grove, just a suggestion. Cut this stuff out at the beginning. Cut out the stuff that's not necessary.
You make $1, they demand $200,000. That's what the last WNBA collective bargaining agreement was. Literally just a joke. And then they have no possible.
But you should see he's looking down at the camera.
Okay, hold on. Getting the. I might have to go because the hospital visiting hours end a little early, so I might have to jump and get headed down there because it's all the way in the city. So it's like an hour to get there.
I know there's a clip out there where he's like, I need to know what because the hours are weird and I need to know what hours they are. You've been there for the past 2 days. You should know the hours.
But by the way, I'll give an update, not being too specific because anything I share, people that hate me just use against me. But I had a family member.
And yet you're starting to go down the path.
Who had a very serious surgery, had to have their brain opened up in an emergency surgery the other day.
And you're streaming and not with your family. Like, if what you're saying is true, again, thoughts and prayers to that family member. Why are you making content? Why are you streaming? Why aren't you just like recording video real fast, putting it out there? Like, it's okay to do that. It's okay to go be with your family if they had serious surgery like that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually an appropriate time to take time off.
We didn't know how it was going to turn out. And
what department is this patient at? Apparently the ER, but I don't know. Again, he's not going to be super open about all that stuff. So take that with a grain of salt.
At least I can say that surgery was a success. There's now I think a tube coming out of their brain to drain blood off the brain. I'm not totally sure, but I mean, I'll learn more when I go visit. But
bro, you said you went the past 2 nights. You said you were there the past 2 days. Shouldn't you know? Shouldn't you be aware?
I don't know if they've fixed the problem, but they had to relieve the pressure before they died. So it was pretty scary situation. But I've got work to do, and I've got a couple more topics to do, and I'm going to do them because that's my job.
Dude, you can take time off. You can take time off and be with family during events like this. Normal people do that. Normal people will take time away from stuff like this in big emergencies. That's a-okay. Bill says he would be living at the hospital until my family member was released. Depending on what family member, if it's my cousin, for example, one of my cousins, I'd ask for daily updates. And then the moment people thought she was more a-okay, I would take a trip to go see them because hey, that's my family member who had serious surgery. I want to double check on them. I want to tell them that I'm here for them, being a good family member. If it's my, my mom or my dad, I'm there constantly. So like there is the branching family things, like cousins, I want updates. Grandparents, updates. When they're better, I'll go with them. Personal, like brother, sister, mother, father, I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there for hours. And real quick, I want to get these two because I did see from Steven Surfer, the $5 says, look, Dermy, this is real. The solar eclipse turns Jair's poop monster into Killer Croc. Upside in is Sophia Cunningham's finger can fix it. Upside is Sophia Cunningham's finger can fix it. What the fuck? I don't. You guys sometimes. And real quick, Desiree with a $10. Shout out. Thank you so much, lovely. I appreciate it. Says Jeremy, our 2026 top locale. Oh, 2026, 2027. There's no debate right now. This is like a generational locale moment.
Tube in the brain is to reduce the pressure and drain liquid. Yes. Yeah, I know.
And by the way, he didn't want to put this information out there because trolls would use it to like attack them. And it's like, no, if this is true, bro, thoughts and prayers. But if it's this serious, maybe you should, you know, be there. If you're trying to do this, like maybe you should go there, just check in, do that. Like I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
And that is also true, XM. He openly said his father died and he streamed. Like you can take time off for those moments. Nobody's gonna hate you for that. Yeah, your YouTube algo will probably take a small hit. It's worth it though. Don't make this your everyday being and let people that are close to you die like that. Like when you have a moment like that, you can take time away. That's actually advised by YouTube and stuff. Don't make this like your 24/7 you, because it's not healthy. Bad things happen. YouTube actively says you should take time away from the platform. But I know they penalize you, but it's so required. And you're right, Tiny. I am assuming he cares.
Subdural drain, is that what it's called? Well, they had to go into the skull, I think. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they had to open their skull because if you're bleeding on your brain, you got to get to the skull. So I don't know if they used the DeWalt, just went like drill.
What? Why are we making jokes about this? What? This just happened and we're making jokes already? I mean, you're acting like this is such an important thing. Like, are you okay? And I see what Des says. I hope your brother is doing okay, buddy.
In there, I don't know. Oh, the Dura is the skull. Okay. Dura, not Derma. Okay, that's why I got confused. Okay, yeah. By the way, we have this amazing opportunity right now because Rumble is the single best platform on the internet in terms of.
And there goes the grifting. I'm not gonna play the grifting. It's pathetic, dude. You've been on one, you made a joke about this when you're trying to do the sympathy thing, be like, hey, I need to keep up to date. I need to know when I can go see them, get the information, do all that. Hey, you know what? Thoughts and prayers to the family member. Then you make the joke and it's like, dude, you were acting like this is serious. It is serious from what you're saying, but then you just start joking about it. Then you go straight into fucking grifting. Like, come on. Come the fuck on, dude. There's times to have these serious moments and there's times not to have them. Okay, there's times for the jokes and times to be real. But when you make those jokes like that, I sit there and I think, do you want me to be serious? Is this serious or is this not? Like, it sounds serious. Is it or is it not? I don't know. And then lastly, again, Bryce Murphy with another 10 Aussie. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And thank you guys. You guys are fucking killing it tonight. Thank you so much. Yeah, I started a job 2 weeks ago and took last Friday afternoon off to go see my sister in the hospital. She is super sick and they missed stage 4 cancer somehow. Hey, Dell friend, thoughts and prayers to your sister. I hope everything good happens there. I hope good things happen, and that's what you're supposed to do in those moments. Like the way he's describing this, it's okay to take the time off to go be with your family. Everybody would understand. Jobs would understand. Like, these are serious moments. People aren't gonna criticize you for that. But then when you make it like a joke, then what are the trolls supposed to do? Also treat it like a joke? I'm not treating this like a joke, but you're treating it like a joke, which makes me wonder, is it a joke? Is it real? What's going on? So, and again, guys, shout out to Delafriend. Okay, I saw what he said. She, one of the two. I can't tell. But keep them in your thoughts and prayers if you're a religious person. Just keep them in mind. Because cancer's a son of a bitch. It's a son of a bitch, so. You don't even believe he's going to the hospital? I don't know if he is or isn't. I don't know. Again, he said he was going the past 2 days. Probably know when you can go to the hospital then. But in the meantime, guys, we're going to start wrapping it up there, okay? So, I have 7 people watching on Kick on a fucking Wednesday. Bros. You guys are fucking killing it, and I love you guys. But thank you. So, all you Kick people, you're going to Kino. You're going to Kino Casino. If you're over on Kick right now, you're going to Kino Casino. So, shout out, Kino boys. You guys have a wonderful time. Okay, I'm gonna raid you guys into their YouTube bros, YouTube bros, sisters, girls, all that. Man, how many views did I get tonight? I'm curious. I've been trying not to look at that stuff because that stuff can fuck with your brain. Oh, we did okay. Not fantastic, but we did okay. You know what? We did okay. Checking those numbers out while you stream, it's not good for your health, so that's why I don't do it. I purposely tried to ignore them. But let's see, who do we want to raid to over on YouTube? We got Smash, Star Wars Girl. Let's see. People you won't like. So let's go Smash JT. We're gonna raid into Smash JT for the night. So, actually, wait. No, he's not streaming tonight. It's a Wednesday. So, in the meantime, guys, you do good videos on YouTube. I watch those too. Why, thank you, Full Tilted Poker. I try to put out as many videos as I can to help you guys have some fun. But anyways, you guys have a lovely night. Have a wonderful time wherever in the world that you guys might be. We'll see you on tomorrow night. Bye for now.